look back. Let's go. So what we're doing today is introduction to statistics. So we're starting on learning outcome 2, and we're going to look today at what the difference is between discrete and continuous data, mean, median, mode for ungrouped data, which is pretty much GCSE statistics, although we do some group stuff on there as well, mean, median, and mode for group data, and standard deviation for both ungrouped and grouped discrete data. All right, so that's the plan for this morning's session. Just shout up if you don't understand anything, please. Discrete and continuous data. So discrete data is data that you'd obtain by counting, for example, the number of red cars, green cars, etc. in a car park. Presentation of such data can be done through a histogram. Continuous data, on the other hand, is usually obtained by measurement. For example, the length of bolts in a box of bolts, so that they can take any value as opposed to being whole number values. You wouldn't have half a green car or 3/4 of a red car in a car park. Yeah, but you can with continuous data. The values take on any value between two limits, usually. Okay, so that's the difference between what's called discrete and continuous data. If we want to present continuous data, what's usually done is they're grouped into put in a groups, and then the frequency of people or items in that group is recorded. So for the heights of people, you take a mid-range of the group and you indicate how many times a person falls within that group. The other way of indicating or graphing mid-class frequencies is to take the mid-classes, indicate points on the graph, and join the dots together. So you create what's called a frequency polygon. So you've got the mid-class values on the x-axis, the frequency on the y-axis, and then you plot your points like here, 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 there, there, and so on, and join the dots. Okay, and you can do that in Excel or any other. There are other spreadsheets available. All right, everybody okay so far with that? Yeah?
Yep, fine, Mike.
Yep.
Right, mean, median, and mode for ungrouped data. So first we'll consider what's called the arithmetic mean, or most commonly known as the average of a set of data. You find that by adding up all the numbers in the set. So here we're adding 4, 5, 6, and 9 together, and dividing it by the number of digits in the set there. So you add them all up, divide it by the number of digits. Let's plug my iPad in before the battery run out. Okay, now a way of writing that mathematically is if all the values in the set are x1, x2, x3 up to xn, so that's adding them all up, and then divide them by n, the number in the set, and the symbol for the arithmetic mean is this x bar. So the arithmetic mean is that. Another way of writing that top line is using that Greek capital letter sigma x. That means the sum of all the x values divided by the number of values in the group. So that's simply how we find the arithmetic mean of ungrouped data. All right, and most of you will have done that before.
Could you just let me quickly write that down, just the last equation down?
Yep.